ちゃ増えてる。サバシア。トーマス。いやー長いなこれ。カーンズ、ドゥダ、カーター。うわ強っ。クレンキ強っ。ジャクソン、ロブレス。これまためんどくさいな。去年と一緒やんこいつ。強いな。ケン、ニェン。いやこいつもいいな。何からやらないかんね。とりあえずこいつはやらないか。ブレイクアウトシリーズ10ヒット。10ホーマーか。トーマスが日本の長だと はめんどくせえな。
こんばんは。
こんばんはブレッドさん、いらっしゃい。めっちゃ来ましたね。トーマスとかすんげえ強そう。
鬼ミッションすぎて笑える。
確かに鬼ミッションすぎるね。なかなかの苦行っすね。またどれからやったらええんか。
オンラインでやるんですか？
いや、コンピューターでやります。ルーキーコンピューターでクリアしていきます。オールスターピッチャーハメルス。ケイキルぐらい。ロブレスカーンズグリヒーも入れてこ
昨日ランクマッチで1046とかとやりました。
う。ああ、本当に1000超えてる人は強いよね。
ゴールドゲームされました。
打ってくるよね、めちゃめちゃ。3ヒット、3ヒット。くそー、すぐには使えないね、イモータル。ロッキーズでやろうか。
11位くらいのブルドッグスでしたわ。
ああ、本当にもうサッカーさったんやな。カズミヤはプライスに。ただもうこのミッションはあれやな、
MLB Network
見えてるから。
at the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Japan.
First offering on its way.
Austin Jackson.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Dahl, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
Lays off 1-0.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low
Two
apparently.
balls, no strike.
ツーベース打たんかな。
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu
Yeah,
with a great
tornado.
stop. How about that? Man at second here with 2 away, and in steps Big
Second
Frank.
baseman, Frank Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed
Yep,
with a
that ball went
slider.
out.
And a slider gets
No.
away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
In there for strike one.
LeMahieu.
Driven nicely into the
打つんじゃ
gap.
ね
Around first, he's digging for second.
今年のアロマはダメですね。
え。アロマあんま良く
And
な
he
かった
will
ね。
make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a
去年強
leadoff
かった
double.
よね
Batting second, the
Coming to the
shortstop.
plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early
パ
lead
ワ
if
ー
he
が
can
なか
come
ったね
through here.
さっき見たけど
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
サバシは強
Hey,
くなっ
after
て
giving
ない
up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much
One
better
ball,
execution.
2 strikes.
That might have woke him up.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2-2 to
To
count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a
Hey!
changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting third,
In there, and it's 0-1. LeMahieu,
Nolan
runner at second with 1
Arenado.
away.
1-0.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman.
去年の全部8-0ぐらいの鬼だっ
Boy,
たのに
good
ね。
inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
30万か
A pitcher's
20万ぐらいで
pitch.
打ったの
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
batting fourth,
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Charlie Blackmon.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with
Oh,
them.
that's
But
low.
he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Count is 1-2 now. And a good digging in, Eric Karros. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Dahl. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in, Johnny Peralta.
Shortstop,
Here's the
Johnny
first pitch to
Peralta.
him. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting seventh,
Digging
Third
in,
baseman, number
Harmon
4.
Killebrew. 1 run in
Harmon
and 1
Killebrew.
gone so far this inning. Now a swing and a deep
Hey.
drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
batting
Now at the
eighth,
plate, Gary
Catcher.
Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
こんばん
The
は。
pitcher, Scott
こんばんは。
Kazmir, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, looped out towards short. But this is
ナナト
pulled in
先
by
生、
the
こんばんは。
shortstop. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
兄貴の
And Blackman will make the catch here, and that. In now, Ian Desmond, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
うざい
Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your
batting
first out.
sixth, right fielder,
High pop-up.
David Dahl.
And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. So
Batting
bases
seventh,
are empty here with 2
catcher,
gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris
0-400 台に今月初
Iannetta.
敗北を喫しました。
And that one just missed outside.
今月初敗北わあ辛いねそれ
Tries to
Ball, that's
change
outside.
up on him there, but it's a ball.
がっつ
2
り
and 1.
削られたんじゃないあれやね
WS 無理やろ
Behind now, 3 and 1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swung on and missed, and that's Victor Robles digging in now. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys
今
to
全然打てないので
securing a win,
諦
they
め
want
ま
to
し
keep
た
the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So
僕
that
昨日
leadoff base hit
1046に
means
負けたぞ
considerable speed aboard to
ホールドで
start out the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
イベントで打ちまくってたやないか
Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Thomas.
First offering on its way. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Robles on third. Griffey Jr. stands at second. No outs.
ランクマだとポップフライばっかで
Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend
や
their
っぱりあ
lead.
れっすね、感じがちょっと違うん
Digging
で
in
す
for
よ
his
ね。
second at bat, Eric Karros. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
あ、やっ
Popped
た
him up. Desmond is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop. Johnny Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Blackman is there, and he'll make.
ポップフライ多いっすよ
Here's
ね。なんか
Cargo,
まあ
Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Left fielder.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
ひたす
The
ら
wind
真ん
up
中に投
and
げ
the
る
0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he got him. Striding in for the Rockies, John
1、2
Gray.
勝2回もやる人がランクで打てないってどういうことなんだろうって思うよね
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
イベントばっか
Throw
りや
to
って
first
て、
gets him,
ラン
so
クもやったら
Cashmere's looking good to start the inning.
The batter's number 9.
Pitch coming, here it is.
DJ.
Changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And that one got a piece of him.
I got him.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
逆にイ
0
ベン
1
ト
the
勝
count.
てないもんね。
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Story is usually more of a threat when facing a swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here
イ
in
ベ
the
ント
fourth.
が絶頂期でしたわら
Riding in once again, Gary
12勝
Sanchez.
2回はすごい
1
ね
for 1 after a single his first time up. And no
Counts 1-0.
swing apparently, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been
サン
guessing.
チェス
Now
まあ
a
打つ
swing
の
and this
意味
ball
ないん
is
だけど
crushed straight away center field. Out of here into the visitors bullpen. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
オースティンは
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Kazmir leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Center fielder number 16.
Victor Robles digging in now.
僕も絶不調のまま8-3にまでいけたから。
おお、もうちょいっすね。
From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand.
CS まで行ったらダイヤもらえるから結構十分よね。
Here's
ダイヤも
Nolan
らえるかもら
Arenado.
えないかが大きいもん
Here
ね。
comes the
Leading off the
first
fourth
pitch.
inning,
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
CS 行けたらね
That changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
なるよね。
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much
CS は最低ノルマです。
Boy, look at that thing dart.
自
It's
分も
full now, 3
CS 行
and
った
2.
ね。CS 行
Hit
ったら
high and deep to right center. Robles waits on it. 1 out.
ダイヤの報酬でね、10万以上の
So
選手を
here's the
引いたら
cleanup
結
hitter,
構いいね。
Charlie Blackmon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Well hit to right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
トラウト引いたらもうゴール
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball.
オラさんがイベントで打てなかったというのも謎ですよね。
Ian Desmond
感覚が違うのか
number
な。
2 in the bottom half.
いや、ちょっとミートがでかくなるから、
And Jackson will slide over to make
そ
the
んなで
grab
かく
here,
な
and
い
that
方が打
ends
ちやすい
the
のよ。
digging in and looking for more. Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
left fielder,
First pitch of the at bat.
Griffey Jr.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's
本
nowhere
当でも
close.
ギャ
And
ロ
it's
ぐらいが
1
ちょう
0.
どいいミートの
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 23.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Karros comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
今日日本対ポーランドです。
Stepping up now, Harmon Killebrew comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
This one
Voilà,
doesn't look good
坂口見て
so
ますか？
far, down by a
見てますよ。
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Left fielder number 5.
Here it comes.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
三振しろ。
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Gerardo Parra will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94.
ドイツ
It's
優勝する
0-2.
って学校で言ってて負けたら朝めちゃくちゃ言われました。わら。
Chris Russin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kazmir. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
だからベルギーに変えたと言っておきました。わら。
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Jackson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's
ドイ
ball
ツ負け
one.
て僕のわら、杯は終わりました。
なんかかけてた。
Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. One out, nobody on.
まあでもクロアチアとかもワンチャンあるよね。
Hard liner to center
い
field.
やお前全部アウトやな。
Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number
Now
two.
batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance?
ブラジルはネイマールが中心だと優勝できないと思っております。わら、
High
やは
in
り
the
コ
air
ーチ
out
で
to
すが。
center field.
Coach
After it is Blackman.
いや
Makes the
ロブレ
catch,
スなんて
and that'll
こんなんやけどな。
retire.
ミッション終わらんぞ。
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the
Last time up, he
Rockies.
was hit by a pitch.
Second baseman.
And that misses
That's
inside
DJ
1-0.
LeMahieu.
Hit the other way out toward right
Dark
field.
horse of
Jackson is
Croatia.
under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the
ワ
inning.
ンチャンある気するんやけど。
Stepping
The
in and
batter,
ready for another
the
shot,
shortstop.
Trevor Story. No hits
Trevor
for him to this point, not
Story.
unlike many of his fellow teammates. Jackson is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out.
The batter, number
Here's the
28,
first pitch to him.
third baseman.
クロアチアスペインに勝てばワンチャン決勝ある。
Kazmir has his
今
target
回は
0-1
ベル
on
ギ
its
ー、
way.
クロアチア成し
A
遂げる気がして
fastball
仕
right
方な
over
い
the
です。
outside corner.
ああ。
Hey, you can
やっ
tell
ぱ
by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
後
You're
ろか
going
ら
to
も
have
ド
a
リ
lot
ッ
of
チ
ebbs and flows with your
後ろから
offense.
戻るっち。
Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-2
日本トーナメントいけるかな今日。
is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Ken Griffey
And he'll start
Jr.
the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
ツーベースが必要や。
信じるんや、わら。
He pulls this one into
抜
right.
けろ抜けろ。
Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for
い
the
や
out.
ポーランドには勝てる。
Ready for another shot now, Frank Thomas. And while he's a silver
Colombia
caliber
was
player,
one
he's
of
got
them.
an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
トーマスも終わんないな。
Digging in to try it again, Eric Karros. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Go, go, go.
Thomas rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. And he is into second with a
香
double.
川の
His
超絶
third
ル
hit
ー
of the
プ、わ
night.
ら。
Now batting,
Digging in once again,
Kawashima
Johnny
Kawashima
Peralta.
Kawashima
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a
Kawashima
chance
Kawashima.
for more here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he...
Drives it out to deep right center field. Blackman going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score, the runner from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping up now, Harmon
third baseman,
Killebrew.
number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
川島は断固として交代求めます。
From the stretch,
ね
here's
い
the
つまで
pitch.
使うんやろうね、川島。
Line towards center field.
絶対変えた方がいいと思うけど。
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
代わりがいないんだよね。
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. This is pulled into right.
あのパンチングには度肝うぬ
And
かれ
that's
た、
in
わ
there,
ら。
base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there and he'll make.
あとコロンビア戦のさフリーキック
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the
Third
at-bat.
baseman.
Change up over the inside corner.
あと普通のシュート無駄に横にジャンプして飛び込んだりした時
There's
怖
a
かっ
sinker
た
that
わら
didn't sink enough, just missed high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You can tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Desmond becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. 1 out.
いや入ってるやロッテ思ったわ
Now
わら
Fox,
すぐ
Ken
に
Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will
そも
put
そ
this
も
one away,
長
and
友の
that's
ク
out
リア
number
ミス
2.
あそうそうやった
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
日本めっちゃミス多かったけど
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Karros, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball...
あと乾もう少し決められるシュートあると思うんだよなわら
Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta.
乾もあれも左でさフリーで持ったら絶対
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike.
それなわら全然縦にいかんわら
絶対あ
Got
れ
him.
狙うよね
And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Matt Valaika will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
はいよこう
So far, this has been a terrific out.
って感
And
じ
we'll have to leave it there. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
チームとしての感じは日
At the
本悪
plate,
くない
Johnny Peralta. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll be a base hit for
細かいミス
Peralta.
は多いけど
So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Standing in, Harmon Killebrew. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep.
今回は期待してるけどトーナメント行ったらイングランドかベルギーだからな
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. Last time through was a base hit. Alex Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
ドイツサネとかおらんかったんがダメやな。
Line hard to center field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in, Austin Jackson attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. This one's down to third.
ロブレス、あと
On
ワ
to
ンヒット
first,
で
and Jackson's retired. 2 away
こ
now.
う打ちたい。
Settling in now, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
でもあんなに攻撃的にいったらサネのスペースもあまりなさそう。
And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it.
ああ、そっか。
Your attention,
阻
please.
まれたんやけど。
Now pitching, Dylan
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
DJ.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Next for
The
Colorado.
breaking ball that time in for a strike. A fastball called for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from
で
him
も
right
ま
now
さ
that
かや
can
ったな。
obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
まあ
So
日
it
本
was
が
a
グループリ
strikeout
ーグ
swinging.
突破でき
Trevor
る
Story
で
becomes
きるかも
out
っていう
number
のも
2
まさかなん
this
やけ
inning.
ど。
Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he.
なんか終わったかな、ミッション。
昨日見てておいどいつまじかよってずっと思ってたわら。
全然終わってないこれ。ダメやったな、ドイツ。こいつ終わった。ブレイクアウトシリーズ。ワンモアやな、これ。
元オリックスの兵やいないんですか。
平野いるよ。いるけど、まだ能力がね、弱いんよね。アップデートっていうか、強くなってない。けど今20何試合か連続無失点やから、強くなると思うんやけどな。今リリーフで結構ピカイチやと思うけどね、メジャーの中でも。あら、平野おらんかったっけ。おるおる、これ今めっちゃ弱いんやね。
次のアップデで上がりそうですよね。
ああ、次か。4枚持ってるわ。上がりそうっすね。むしろもう現状ゴールドでいい気する。
24試合無失点。
24試合
正
か。
直絶対失敗して帰ってくると思ってたわら。牧田の方がやってくれると思ってた。
あ、やっぱ多分ストレートのキレとスプリットのキレがいいんやろ。上原と同じタイプでコントロールと投げてる球がいいんですよ。
シルバーにはなるやろうと。
あ、絶対シルバーになるような。24試合、今年ナンバーワンじゃない、リリーフで今んとこやけど。パワーのあるキャッ チャーおらんかな。ブレイクコツにしとこ
でも前剣戻ってくるまでレイヤしかいなかったから寂しかった。
ああ、なるほどね。確かに。ダルビッシュももうちょっとかかりそうやしな。大谷どうなるんやろ。今日ぐらいじゃない検査。トミー・ジョンするんかな。大谷が抜けたんがなんとてでかいよね。一番の楽しみやったんやけど。
ダルが見たい。
Standing in, Austin Jackson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And Jackson's aboard a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound
大谷
is
は
how
明
he's
日か明
able
後
to
日
stay
再
ahead of
検査
hitters.
なはずで
It
す
makes
よ。
pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 24, Ken Griffey
From the
大
stretch.
谷の完全試合とわら杯日本トーナメント進出やったら新聞どうなるんやろわら裏の一面なら取れるかなわら。
いや、大谷完全試合やろ、そこは。
In now, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed
大
inside.
谷、トミー・ジョンするにしても若いからね、やるんだったら今よね。
Towards second.
うまそう。そろそろ30イニングか。あ、違う。
今の頃トミー・ジョンはない方向らしい。
あ、
再検査次第。大谷さん。
再検査してよっぽどじゃない限りはマー君方式でいくんか。マー君もうまくいったもんね。けど一番最悪なんがまた投げて再発して手術っていう。まあそればっかりはやってみなわからんもんね。クエトさん来た。
Now from stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. At the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left.
ヒット。
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
ツーベース出たら激アツ。
Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
関係ないけど大谷いなくなったのに日本ハム A クラスにいて驚いてる。わら。
あ、本当に頑張ってる。
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
No, he's safe.
Throw won't get him.
日本ハムファンとしては嬉しい。
He's running again. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-1, here it comes. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So striding in, Eric Karros.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 23.
First pitch coming, here it is. This one's down to third. Arenado has it, and that's out number 1.
開幕3連敗してでしょうねと思っ
So
て
the
いた
bases
のに
are
わ
empty
ら。
with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting seventh,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the run. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in for the
今
Rockies,
年アル
Trevor
トゥーベ
Story.
10打席連続ヒットかなんかやってるよね。すごく
Into
ね
the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Just a tick behind for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
小さな巨人でしたっけ？
Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called to strike. And that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
いや今のメジャーリーグで10打席連続か
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
相当すごいと思うんだけど
Now batting, Ryan Hennigan.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher
Ready
number
now,
47,
Johnny Cueto.
Johnny
First offering on its
最
way.
近メジャー見てないな。
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
the
out.
right fielder
私も
number
相変わら
14.
ず
Riding in once again, Austin Jackson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end.
ヤンキースめっちゃいいんやけど
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackman. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
ヤンキース今強いん
1-1
で
to
す
the
か？
Rockies' first
強いよ
baseman.
強いし生え抜きがめっちゃ出てきてるよ
No
Count
contact
is
there,
1
and it's
and 2.
1 and
リ
2.
リーフ最強やし
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Outside target here, and
Red
he gets
Sox
it. Strike
より
1.
Not a
あーいい
bad
勝負し
take
てるよ
there on that
今
first
そう
pitch.
だ
Not a real good
互角じゃん
idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul
両チー
ball.
ムとも多分貯金20以上ぐらいあるよ
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Dahl makes a break first. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out. Victor Robles digging in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his
最
last
近エンゼル
out.
スはどうなんです
First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. Right now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It's a good one to
大谷い
Arenado,
ない
and
だ
he
け
is
で
out
テレ
trying
ビ
to
一切
steal
やらないか
third.
らなわら
確かにもったいないことした。
Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again. Eric Karros. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field.
あとキンズラーと誰やったっけ？
Thomas is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's Johnny Peralta now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
似たような選手だったかな。誰やったかな。
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
サードか。
High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Karros blows through the stop sign,
すみ
headed
ま
for
せん
home.
ちょっと落
Safe
ち
at
ま
the
す
plate
了解で
as
す。
the lead swells to 7-0.
お疲れ様です。
Now at the plate, Carmen Killebrew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
a neck-high fastball that time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0. Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. LeMahieu on to first. And talk about stepping up to the plate, Chris Iannetta.
leading off for the Rockies.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The next 0-2.
これ1月かかりそうなや
Top
つ
of
い
the
っぱいあ
zone.
る
He struck him out looking.
ああ、確かに
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
Left fielder,
壁が高い。
Carlos.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he lays
Inside,
off here
ball
as
2.
well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
モータル何人
Pretty
も
good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2-2 pitch just missed. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
In today's
a swing and a miss. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Cueto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is flared out towards second.
センターのシルバーイカとゴールド以上でのスタッツがクソ面倒。
そんなあるんや。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Austin Jackson. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Victor Robles. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a high fastball for a strike. LeMahieu takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Skied into very shallow right. Jackson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Too high. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
To 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Griffey Jr.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eric Karros. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. In now, Johnny Peralta. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Third baseman.
A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Ball.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Right
Hit
fielder.
down the line at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Iannetta, runner in scoring position with 2. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Iannetta behind now 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need.
And we'll have to. Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He's singled in
Leading
2
off
trips
with
to the
man.
plate thus far.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Harmon
Here's the first
Killebrew.
pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Dahl. 1 down. Ready once again,
Now
Ryan
batting.
Hennigan. He
Catcher.
was a double play
Ryan
victim last time
Hennigan.
around. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dahl is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The pitcher number
Settling in
47.
now, Johnny Cueto,
Johnny
getting to hit for
Cueto.
himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
そういえば
Swinging a
7月
soft
はほ
liner,
とんどイベン
and
トあ
that
り
is
ま
in
したよ
there for
3
a
つも
2-out base
あ
knock.
本当に
So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Jackson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left
そうや
center.
ろさすがに
Blackman is there, and it's a very quick. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him. As he just
Your attention,
continues to
please.
mow down these
Entering
hitters.
for the Rockies,
13 strikeouts.
number 8,
Gerardo Parra will move into the
Parra.
on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in
The
0-2
batter,
count
number 9,
if you could do
second
anything
baseman.
about it.
So it was a
Defense.
strikeout swinging.
Love
Gerardo
you.
Parra goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom
三
half.
振率に
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance?
Now
Trevor
batting.
Story. No hits
The
to this
shortstop.
point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he
Oh, that's
misses
out.
2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this end.
Threw it right past.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
now, hoping
pitching for
for
the
better.
Rockies.
ロブレスは
Results than the
Number
other
29,
arms that they've run out there in this
Brian
one.
Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last
Griffey
trip.
Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line
Yeah,
drive to center
good.
field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now
Digging in
batting.
and looking for more,
Second
Frank
baseman.
Thomas. 1
Frank
run in and 1
Thomas.
gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with
1
a
ball, 1
slider.
strike.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Eric Karros hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily on the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The center fielder, number 19.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
So we got him looking there. Charlie Blackmon becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's ball
and that's 2 high, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
Struck him. Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Leading off for the Conquerors, shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Hennigan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Hennigan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Fly ball out to right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Jackson. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. Victor Robles digging in now. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. First offering on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. On to first to complete the double play. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Base hit into right center. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head.
Yep,
he
that
was
ball went
definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Very weakly on the ground. 1-2, here it comes.
ノーサッ
I
プ
got to count 2 and 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Dahl gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
The left fielder, number 5.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Now this is popped up, but room behind the plate for Hannigan. And he will... Scott Ober enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Eric Harris. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Peralta. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in, Ryan Hannigan. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 47.
Standing in, Johnny Cueto. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Cliff Floyd will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Cliff Floyd.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
The right fielder, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to LeMahieu, covering at the bag.
めんどくせえなこのミッション。
Your attention, please. Now pitching, David
Here's the
Robertson.
second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off the
Robertson
bottom of the
pauses.
ninth
Here's
inning
the
for the
0-1.
Rockies.
A wave and a miss.
0-2.
DJ
Popped him up.
LeMahieu.
Killebrew is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The
He's
shortstop.
ready. Here's the first
Oh,
offer.
that's outside.
And that one just missed outside. Late that time for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Nolan
On its way, the
Arenado.
0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final
Outside, that's a
strike
ball.
tonight. Last strike now for Colorado.
Ball,
2
that
balls,
pitch is
2
out.
strikes to Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go.
打点がいるんかロブレスさん。いや惜しい。
どっかで見たんですけど、
うん。
報酬でゾブリストとかあるイベントが来るらしい。
あ、本当にゾブリストか。去年のやつか、またゾブリストって。
トニー・グイーンもオールスターサマーなんとかで来る。
なるほどね。
去年と同じ。
ゾブリストはそこそこ強いよね。スイッチやし、どこでも守れるし。さあ、どこ行きましょ
あと2つ忘れちゃった。
う。ああ、なるほど。ありがとうございます。いやー、ミッションが終わんねえわ、これ。新しいの来てほしいね。もう一回行こう。ひたすらミッション。お、オッケー。一気にシリーズ来た。終わらせよう。
Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Austin Jackson.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is
こんな
looked
苦行
at
ない
for
わ。
ball one.
ないなぁ。ほんと苦行よね。
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
コンクエでヒーヒー言ってたのに。
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Fielder number 24.
First offering on its way.
Junior.
High fly ball out
Yeah,
to
yeah,
straightaway
yeah.
center. Blackman is under it.
やり直そう。もうこの3人にヒット出んかった時点でやる気が出ない。
In now, Austin Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Conquerors.
Here's the first
Right
pitch to him.
Austin Jackson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Dahl. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles.
Batting second here tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Victor Robles.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey
Batting
Jr.
third, the left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Thomas is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
First baseman, number 23.
Digging in now, Eric Karros. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first is Peralta on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's Mark Reynolds, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And Reynolds ought to wind up with extra bases here as this ball's into the alley. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! So here now is the pitcher, Bartolo Colon.
The pitcher, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Colon.
Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Austin Jackson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Jackson is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center.
That's a ball.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. Throw to... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
DJ LeMahieu.
Softly hit here to the left side. And right there is Reynolds' quick hands, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch.
Trevor.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Nolan.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there.
Looking at a fastball. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Robles leads off second with nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A man at second with one down, and in steps Big Frank. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Chris Russin is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to hit several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Robles. 2 down. Into the box now, David Dahl will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A swing and a miss as he... Striding in once again, Bartolo Colon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bartolo Colon.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Victor Robles digging in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Chris Iannetta as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 strikes.
Cue shot here out towards short. But right there is Peralta, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Chris Russin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Another payoff pitch. High pop-up. Thomas moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Frank Thomas.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Karros. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in once again, Johnny Peralta hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Reynolds. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Oh, nice. Forget about this one. Baba Booey. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now another one hit deep to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another shot now, Bartolo Colon. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. And their runners at the corners now. Bouncer up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in, Eric Karros. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding into the box, Johnny Peralta. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And it's in time at first. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2.
Ball.
Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the tough.
And we'll have to leave it. Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Lined but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bartolo Colon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 14.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Jackson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball
inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time. stepping in, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. Fastball right over the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, catcher.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
A swing and a miss. Settling in now, Victor Robles. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And there he goes towards second. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's on the move again from first. Strike taken to throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in, Eric Harros. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number
Here's
2.
Johnny Peralta now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw in from Gonzalez is going to hold that runner now at third base. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So coming to the plate, Bartolo Colon getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Austin Jackson, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Jackson's aboard, a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Blackman is there, and he puts it away. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and one strike. And right into the shift. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gerardo Parra goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously...
And he struck him out. Scott Oberg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Dahl is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on one pitch. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Eric Karros, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
どこのポジションにもシルバー以下とゴールド以上のスタッツがあるね。
ああ、本当にそれめんどくさいな。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Peralta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
ピッチャー系がピッチャーの方がめんどくさいかな。バッターのめんどくさいかな。
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Karros rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
ああ、プレートにめちゃめちゃ高く飛んだんやけど。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the
プ
order
レー
gets
ト
their
に当た
shot
っ
at
た
the
ね。
plate.
Jackson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to
びっ
first.
くりした。
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Charlie Blackmon becomes out number 2 this inning. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there as he had to...
ホームランかと。
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
やっぱサンチェス
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting,
The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
fielder number 14.
Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
でサンチェスマッチ。これで打点を取ったらロブレス終わりや。
Striding in once again, Victor Robles. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
終わったぞこれ。
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
He's in there.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
He's in there. He's safe.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right.
Gone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Frank
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball,
Now
that's
a
off
check
the plate.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
トーマスも終わったかな。
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eric Karros.
First baseman, Eric Karros.
He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. Mike Dunn enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Johnny Peralta.
From the belt, the pitch. And that
Count
misses
1-0.
ball 1.
4人終わったな。
2-0 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Mark
And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. The 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Blackman looking up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in once again, Bartolo Colon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Jackson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball
There's
one.
a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman on the move. He tracks it down, and that will... Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's in there for strike one. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and two strikes. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he's going to add. Adam Ottavino runs on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Eric Karros tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that retires the side. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nolan Arenado.
Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat,
ミッション増えましたね。
増えました。ジャクソン終わった。これも終わった。あと5盗塁でこれが終わる。スナイダー。これか、ブロンズ、シルバー。センターフィールド。ダイヤゴールド。なるほど。
多いでしょ。
多いですね、これ。まあ、ファーストはパワーあるから。でも90ホームラン打たないか。これ厳しいね。めんどくせえ。めんどくさいしかないな。
やばすぎるわい。
やばすぎるね。これイベントしろってことやな。
複数守れるやつを入れて消化するしかない。
うん、やね。太陽ゴールド、センターフィールド。いや、これめんどくせえな。これサバシアもあるんか。あるな。フラッシュバック限定なんや。しかもこのサバシア欲しいんや。これ使えるよ絶対。こいつ知らないわ。いいね。強い。これは去年と一緒よね。グリーンキー。ちょっと数値。
それショートも守れるんですよね。
やろうこいつやろリプケンみたいね、去年の。これサブポジショートやけど、数値こんだけ高かったら普通に強いよね。フィールディング93のアームも93、リアクション90。
チッパーのイモータルサード、シュミットショート最強。
ああ、これあれか、チッパーのサードか。ああ、なるほどなるほど。チッパー通る過程でこいつ取って、 セットやな、最強やな。こいつが噂の問題児。アルベルト・ベル。これは
問題児です。
なんかいいキャラしてそうやけど。めっちゃプログラムあるね。ジョイスとか持ってる。
素行の悪さで契約なくなった。
ああ、なるほどなるほど。ガチのやつか。ここまでちょっと昔やったらもう分からんのよね。
メルキー・カブレラはレフティ相手でないと何もできません。
ああ、左しか打てない。右パワー33って確かにレフティやな。なんか終わってる。ペロルタ終わった。この気づいたら終わってるパターンが一番いいよな。
結構終わってますね。
終わってますね。ただもうセンターとファーストだけやる。あとはやんないかな。
セカンドはもうやってません。
セカンドはもうやってない。トーレスで行くセカンド。
始まるね。
もしかしてサッカー見ないか。本当だ。もうそんな時間だった。終わります。
オツです。
僕です。ありがとうございました。
またです。
またです。